What's happening, YouTube? I'm Transient. Welcome to my channel. As always, we're playing Watcher of Realms. Guys, it is Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. I had a somewhat boozy weekend. That, along with my little boy being a little ill, meant I didn't really play that much this weekend. Anyway, it's Mondays, and on Mondays, what is the main thing we do? Is get those rewards. So this video is really going to be me getting my rewards, and I just wanted to actually discuss a couple of little things about the upcoming Frostfall Jamboree. So let's not waste anyone's time, and let's get it. So rewards. Now, as you know, we've got two major banners coming soon, and they are specifically ancient exclusives. So one of the things I want about these rewards I'm trying to claim is I want as many ancients as possible, because I think we're going to need them. Right, come on, Soulstone. Alright, okay, 200 diamonds. I need that because I am broke. Okay, Soulstone. Okay, ancient, thank you very much. I will take that. That's not 150. And some more diamonds. Yes, that is what I need. Okay, Soulstone. Nope. Okay, shards and diamonds. Yep, very welcome. Okay, do. Alright. Next we've got... what have we got? Apocalypse 1. Alright, let's get some ancients, shall we? 1. Okay, 1 with 200 diamonds. That's very welcome. I think I'll take the hammer. Okay. Apocalypse 2. Hopefully we'll get more ancients. I see that. And that is the kind of rewards I like. 100 diamonds, 4 ancients, 2 rares. It's 155. Okay. And we'll take the hammer again. Okay, and then we got Matrix. Alright, Matrix, what have you got for me? 48 chest, diamonds, and 2 ancients. That's very good. Alright, that was a lovely set of rewards. So at the moment now, my ancient count is 157. That's very good. Alright, cool. Then we've got... in Void Rift, I've got another 2 to claim, I believe. Okay, there's storage, claim those. What's 1 there, 30 there. This can go in the bin. And then we've got another 2, so, alright. Okay, awesome. Now actually, hold on. I'm going to go into and see if I have enough to buy. No, I didn't finish an Overlord, I'm afraid. Do I have enough to buy the... No, but 997. Okay, alright. So, we're still looking good for the Jamboree. So in total, how many ancients do I now have? We have a grand total of 161. So yeah, I think over the next 10 days or so, I'm hopeful I can get to, let's see, maybe anything between 180 and 190 with the farming I'm going to be doing, and Brave Conquest comes tomorrow, so there should be 2 in there. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 180, 190. Anyway, Now, the other thing I wanted to discuss was the new heroes, just briefly, and also a few details we got in the Frostfall Jamboree. So, first thing, this new thing. A brand new gameplay mode is here. The winter caverns are filled with frost creatures. Defeat them to claim treasures and discover unexpected encounters. So that's from the 22nd. I think everything comes from the 22nd. I do remember Fastidious did a video where he thought that the limited banner was coming this Thursday due to a spiritual altar. He thought it was coming on Thursday, but as you can see, it's coming on Friday. So no, I don't think the limited banner is coming this week. Everything will be next week. Anyway, we continue. So this should be interesting. I'm curious to know what kind of maps and stuff we've got there. You got the Frostfall shop, yeah, Christmas tree, King Hearts. Yeah, we've got our Soulstone, crystals, ancient crystals. Then you obviously got the limited banner. I think I'll probably do a video near the time about who I'm going to pick. Obviously, everyone's got their own choices to make. It's kind of difficult. As time goes on, it's going to be quite difficult, this. I mean, the choice kind of depends on your timeline, if you think about it, about where you are in the game, how long you've been in the game. If you just entered the game, for example, let's say in the last 3 months, you're most likely going to be wanting to go after someone like who's going to push your account for progression and stuff. Anyway, that's stuff we can discuss in that video. But yeah, that's coming. Okay, so they've now shown us the banners themselves. So the first one on the 25th is Adrian and Airless. The next one on the 26th is Valara and Rivenhold. That's going to be an expensive banner. And then the final one will be Ingrid and Cadgrim. Now, let's see what else before I talk about that. Winter's Lodge. Every day, guests will visit your restaurant, select ingredients based on their preferences, and complete cooking within a time limit. Guests will give you rewards and ratings based on the ingredient and cooking results. Be sure to carefully study their preferences. Azor's Master Smithy. Okay, that's from the 22nd. So use Luminite obtained from the event to craft gear of a specific set, party primary attribute and secondary attribute. Okay, so the limiting factor is obviously the Luminite. Now the question is, how do we get said Luminite? Is Luminite going to be for example, a login reward, or is Luminite going to be something that we might perhaps get from this mode? How long is this? Yeah, from this mode, from the Frost trial. Perhaps this is where we get Luminite from. I don't know, but we'll find out. Now, I was concerned thinking that we might only be given one or enough material to forge one. But based on how long this event goes for the whole period, I'm assuming they might give us enough. Well, you know what they say about assumptions. How about I say, I think they might give us enough materials to forge, let's say maybe 3. I can't see them allowing us to forge like 50 pieces of gear. That just does not seem something that they would do. Maybe 2, maybe 3. We will see. Okay, Hero of the Year. Then you got the Holiday Server Rewards, which obviously we got the 5 rares and the 10 ancients, which would be very much appreciated. Then we've got Frostfall Star 2, free rewards. Okay, we got sign-ins. We got 3 sign-in events. Rares, ancients, and a divine. Okay, so if we look on this, in the Frostfall sign-in, this first one, perhaps the sign-in rewards, I think maybe those are the things we gather in order to craft gear. I don't know, we will see. Another sign in. Monkey vs. Goblin, Mordius, Treasure Hunt Celebration, and the Artifact Assembly. Okay. All looks very good and I'm very excited. Now, the thing I wanted to discuss quickly was the heroes themselves. So guys, we've all seen, or I think a lot of us would have seen, videos from the various content creators who have access to the test server. Their videos around these heroes. Now, quite quickly, out of the three, Adrian is likely the one where if you have to miss out, he's the one you'd want to miss out on. I'm sure he's good and so on. And obviously, if you want to complete the Northerner meta, he might be a decent part, but I don't think crucial. Now, the issue is obviously the two crucial ones, Rivenhold and Khadgrim. I think Khadgrim is the pick of the bunch. Rivenhold is great, but I think Khadgrim's the one that everyone needs to try and get. And if you can obviously get Rivenhold, then that would be good. Now the issue is both Rivenhold and Khadgrim are Ancient exclusive. Now if you were one of the people who decided that the 1+1 was too good an opportunity to pass up, then I imagine you're probably skint right about now. Broke, penniless, devoid of cash, or devoid of diamonds. I decided against the 1+1. As tempting as it was, I decided I wanted as much of an opportunity to get Rivenhold and Khadgrim as possible. I am about 150 away from pity. Something like that. 150, 160? Yeah. So by the time it comes around, I'm very hopeful that I can personally myself, can get Rivenhold before pity. And if I can do that, then I can save enough and try and get Khadgrim when he pops up. And at the same time, maybe get a copy of Lara, and at the same time, maybe a copy of Ingrid. You never know. But that is me. Now, I don't know about you guys. I'd be curious to know how or what your guys' choices were for this weekend. Did you decide to pull on this banner? Or were you able to resist the temptation and look forward to the Frostfall Jamboree? Now, I know this is an amazing thing, but I just feel like, much like the Poison Trio, they're not absolutely essential in order to clear the Abyss, but if you had all of them, it did make it more likely that you were going to clear it quicker. So I feel that as the game goes on, yes, the Northerner team may not be absolutely crucial to your clearing or pushing further into Matrix, but I feel it will make it a lot easier if you have them. So, which is why I just felt I'm gonna avoid the 1+1 and try my best to get as many of the team or the meta team they'll be pushing. So yeah, that is me. And yeah, I'm very excited, looking forward to it, and looking forward to being thoroughly disappointed when I attempt to summon. Very quickly, this weekend coming, we have a banner of Vaughn and Astrael. Astrael, most people who've been in the game for a while should all have a copy of him, since he was the fusion hero not so long ago when Valara and Moradin were introduced into the game. And Vaughn is a crucial member of the Poison Trio. Very good. But I'm assuming most people will be skipping that, specifically because most people will have Astrael. And if you need Vaughn, then tough choice. But we will see. We'll do a should you summon. And yeah, that is it, guys. That is it. I am going to now... Actually, I'm going to avoid it. I was about to say I'm going to do some farming. But in actual fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mess around in Malrix. Because I'm going to start farming tomorrow when Brave Conquest comes in. I believe it arrives tomorrow? Ah yes, Brave Conquest. That is when I will be farming. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, please feel free to leave in the comments what you decided to do this weekend regarding the 1+1. And other than that, I'll leave it. Whatever you do, do it well. I'm Transient, and I'm out.